9 must-have horror games to buy in the 2023 Steam Summer Sale. If you're trying to buy some new horror games for the summer and want to take advantage of the Steam sale over the next 2 weeks, I have a list of horror games that will leave you with a good bang for your buck. This video is open to suggestions, so if you have any other banger horror games I didn't find, be sure to share them in the comments for everyone else to see. Also note that this list isn't in any preferred order. The first games on the list is Demonologist and Phasmophobia. These games are very similar, which is why I put them as one. They are currently on sale for around $10. The great thing about these games is that you can enjoy these games either solo or co-op. I personally have had a lot of fun playing Phasmophobia with friends. It has some really scary moments and creates a lot of memorable moments with friends. Also, this is one of the more replayable horror games out there and is definitely worth the price tag. At least for Phasmophobia. For Demonologist, I'm actually not sure, but I just copped it, so I'll let you guys know. Now for our next game, we have Resident Evil 7. There's a lot of Resident Evil games on sale in general, so be sure to check out any of those if you've been waiting for a specific Resident Evil game. But if you haven't played Resident Evil 7, I highly recommend paying the low price of just $7 for this game, as it's one of the best horror games I've ever played. Of course, the whole series itself is a staple to the horror gaming genre, but if you haven't played Resident Evil 7, I highly recommend paying the low price of just $8 for this game, as it's one of the best horror games I've ever played. Of course, the entire series is super iconic and just a staple in the horror gaming genre, but this one for only $8 was a great deal to me. Next up, we have Dead by Daylight. Most of you probably own this game already, but if you don't, then what are you doing? This is definitely a must-have game as a horror fan. It's probably the best horror multiplayer game of all time because of its replayability and skill gap. Whether you want to play as a killer or survivor, there's a lot of skills you need to know to be good at this game. On top of that, if you want to buy some DLC to play as some of the iconic slashers such as Michael Myers, Ghostface, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you can. Dead by Daylight is currently listed at only $8 on the Steam market. Now for the fourth game on the list, we have Escape the Backrooms. Traverse through the eerie backrooms while avoiding various monsters and other dangers while trying to survive with friends. This game is only 20% off, but it is a good cheapy experience you can have with friends. It's not the highest quality horror game, but if you've played other games on this list already, you'll have a good time on this one for the low price of just $8. Next up, we have the new Outlast Trials. Outlast Trials is currently on sale for 15% off at $25. This game is still a bit pricey, but it is also a brand new game, and also a great game. If you played the previous titles, you can get the same experience, but enjoy it with friends, as you go through the various trials from the Murkoff facility, avoiding many psycho variants and avoiding traps. And if you haven't played the old games, those are also on sale for just under $5 each. Which those are also my favorite horror games behind Resident Evil 7. If you're interested in Outlast Trials, be sure to check out my channel for some more Outlast content. I have plenty of guides and tips and tricks for you guys to get the hang of the game. Also be sure to subscribe for more content like this. We're only 50 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, so appreciate all you guys' support. Now back to the video. Left 4 Dead. If you're a new gamer and you haven't really played or heard of Left 4 Dead, then oh boy do I have the game for you. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are currently on sale for just $1. Even if you have played the game a while back on Xbox, it's a great throwback and you'll have a lot of fun with friends. And don't forget, you can add some community mods to make the game feel a bit different and also make for more funny encounters. Now for number 7, we have the mental torture games, Getting Over It and Only Up. These games aren't your typical horror game, but trust me, they are more likely to make you cry than any other game on this list. These games are basically extremely difficult and frustrating parkour games that will take you hours to beat on your own. And whenever you slip up and fail in this game, it will leave life-lasting trauma. 7 Days to Die. One of my personal favorite games ever, 7 Days to Die is currently on sale for just $6. If you're looking for a semi-realistic survival game, you have one here. It's not super hyper-realistic like Escape from Tarkov, but it's more realistic than Minecraft. But I have fun hopping on this game every once in a while and having a little 7 Days to Die phase with friends. Now, if this survival game isn't exactly for you, maybe this one is. If you want an even more realistic survival game, or maybe one that's just story based, you can get that with The Forest. The Forest is currently a part of the Steam sale for just $16. If you ask me, 7 Days to Die is the better choice here, but if you want to play something that you can more or less beat, you can get that with The Forest. Both are great games, but 7 Days to Die is just more replayable in my opinion. And if you already played the first Forest, its sequel is also on sale for $24. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what games you guys will be on this summer. Till next time, love ya, see ya.